In life, what we believe in propels us to go in different ways. But the truth remains. What we do affects the world around us. How it all turns out depends on the choices we make. Let me ask you this. If the world gave us a second chance, what would we do? Should we do good? Or should we do better? Should we push for what we believe in? Should we empower others to speak and have their voices heard? Let's strive to save what we can while we can. Share more knowledge to build and not to destroy. Show the ways to heal and not to hurt. Let's strive to live smarter, to make the world better. Because it doesn't matter who, what, or where you are. We have the power to create a better world, not just for ourselves, but for the good of all. The world is now on reset and is giving us a second chance. We have it in our hands to do better. How do I know this? Simple, smart, ako. How about you? What are you prepared to do? Like the idea of working with a company in the Philippines. It's a great part of the world, and Smart felt like a very forward-thinking company, so it just felt like a good fit. Heard great beaches. I've heard that today, actually. I heard great food, wonderful people. I mean, every time I'm in any sort of Asian territory, it's always hard to leave because it's just it's incredibly welcoming and aesthetically beautiful. So I'm eager to visit. Which ones have I seen the most? Probably, and it's embarrassing to admit, probably not another teen movie, just because it was my first movie, and when you know your first movie, you have to go see it with multiple people, you know, family and friends, and it plays on TV a decent amount. So oddly enough, probably that one. Smartest thing I've ever done was adopt my dog Dodger. I was filming a movie in Savannah, and we shot a scene at a shelter, and he was there, and I just, you know, I wasn't planning on adopting a dog, but I went for it, and best decision I ever made. The list is long, and the true answer I probably can't tell you. What's the nice answer? I'll say dumbest thing I've ever done was oh man, I quit drum lessons when I was younger, and I wish I had stuck with that. My favorite social media app, not a huge fan of social media apps in general, and I'm only on Twitter and Instagram, so if there are any fake, you know, what are the other ones? Is it Facebook? No, I'm not on Facebook, although I think there is a Facebook page for me, but I have nothing to do with it. I mean, I'm new to Instagram. I suppose I use Twitter the most, but it's tough to say favorite. They all make me just a little sad. I would say, you know, it seems like a real platitude, but I would say read more. I think it's real easy for us to think that all the issues we're going through as a country, as the world really, is somehow unique to this moment, when the truth is, if you read history, you realize that a lot of these things tend to repeat, and you can get a lot of information, not just about ways to address what's going on, but it opens up your understanding and compassion. Well, start with getting people to read more, and just I suppose slow down a little bit. I think we kind of tend to, you know, at least in America, the American story is just moving quicker and quicker. And I think the ability to kind of slow down and take time with the little things, whether it's, you know, brushing your teeth or cooking breakfast. Just remember to be in yourself and be still every now and then. I think pays itself back in enormous ways. Yeah. I mean, I'm a pretty my appetite changes pretty quickly. So some days I wake up and I'm curious about carpentry, and as I said, I'd love to pick up drum classes again, and I'd love to do some more writing and traveling, and yeah, there are a lot of things. They're not necessarily professionally related. It wouldn't necessarily be about what I would do in my career. It would be what I explore in my downtime, my hobbies, really. It was born out of recognizing that we're living in this proliferation of misinformation, that it's really hard to have a political discussion with people because most people are coming to the table with their own set of facts and information. And it felt like the most intuitive way to rage against that would be getting the information from elected officials directly from themselves to the electorate. So we at least have an understanding of who the people in office are and what they believe in. I can't wait to get out there. I can't wait to visit. I've heard nothing but amazing things, and this partnership only makes me that much more excited to come say hi. Simple smart ako. Maraming salamat po.